to have to set up, and you can do that through your Facebook or through your Gmail. Connect it up automatically. Once you're in, it's going to ask you to put in your age, your height, your weight, your goals, etc., etc. And then it's going to give you a daily caloric goal based on the information that you're at the entering. Now, I don't want you to go by the goal that MyFitnessPal gives you. I want you to go by the goal that you calculated for yourself in the previous video on this section of your membership website. So, in the previous video, you would have calculated your own daily caloric goal. I want you to stick by that and ignore the goal that MyFitnessPal gives you. I just need to make that very, very clear. All you're using MyFitnessPal for is to make sure you're consuming the right amount of calories. You're not going above the goal that you calculated for yourself, or you're not too far below it. You're making sure that you're trying your best to hit it every day, and MyFitnessPal will ensure that you actually do that. You're not going to go by their goal, you're going to go by your own goal. So that's basically that. So how do you use it? Once you set up your account, you'll be on a page like this. The three little bars up there, up the top there. You click on diary. Right, so as you can see, I have stuff in there. I'm just going to remove them. I'll just leave them actually for now. Yeah, so let's just go on to the next day. So as you can see here, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, exercise, water. Okay. Now it has my goal up there on the top. Again, your goal is going to be different than the goal that MyFitnessPal gives you. You're going to ignore what that says there. But beside where it says 2,780, it says food and it says 0 over that. You need to keep your eye on that, okay? Because that's when you enter foods in for your breakfast, your lunch and your dinner, that number is going to go up. So let's say, for example, you calculated a daily caloric goal of 1,500 calories. So if you have no more or no less than 1,500 calories each day you're going to burn fat, let's say that's the goal you calculate for yourself, you're keeping your eye on that section over food to make sure that you hit 1,500 calories each day. Now, in order to do that, you have to enter your food. So let's say, for example, you wake up in the morning, you're going to have your breakfast. I have granola here in front of me. I'm already at the with cashew nuts. As you can see in the right hand corner there, underneath my food and beside the location symbol, it has a barcode. You click on your barcode, you get the food that you're going to be eating, and get the barcode up right there, and it scans it for you. And once it scans it for you, it tells you what's in it, and then it allows you to make changes if you want to. So number of servings or serving size. It allows you to make any changes before you click the correct mark or the enter mark up in the right hand corner. Now what you have to be careful of is with some of the foods that you're eating, the numbers will be different. So for example, the granola I have here in front of me, on that it says 50 grams. So in total, the little tub of granola that I have here is 50 grams. Now as you can see there, it says serving size 50 grams, number of servings 1. So that's correct. If I was to have this whole serving of granola, the calories within that is correct. So it's 50 grams. Some foods you could enter something in that, let's say the granola, it could come up 100 grams, even though you're not having a 100 gram serving. So you have to keep your eye on the food that you're eating. On the very front of everything you eat, it tells you how many grams is in whatever you eat. So before you enter, after you're at the scanning the food, before you enter it in, make sure that what you're entering, it correlates with what's actually on the package of the food, so it's the exact same. And then once you check that and it's alright, you click enter. As you can see, it's 237 calories, 26 grams of carb, 11 grams of fat, 6 grams of protein. You don't need to worry about the carbs, fats or protein for now. You're just focusing on your calories. Once you have things entered, right hand corner, click. As you can see, the field, so beside where it says where the goal that FitnessPal has given me over the field, it says 237. So that's how many calories I'm at having already. So let's say if after that I want to have some eggs. Now, when you enter foods in, FitnessPal will remember it. So history, as you can see there, it saves you from scanning foods again and stuff like that. Usually the foods that we eat regularly. So it's quite convenient in that regard. So let's say I was to have 3 eggs after I had the granola. I know that's a bit of a strange breakfast, but let's just use that as an example. So as you can see there, number of servings, it's 1, and then serving size 1 egg. So I'm going to save that to 3. You just click on it. 3, save. As you can see then, the calorie content, it changes, it goes up, so there's 210 calories. I'll click enter. Now you can see the food's gone up again, so 447. So let's say for lunch, I'm just going to enter random food here, food that is usually higher. And I'm going to use the Serious Mass, alright? No, I'm not going to use that. Or the sirloin steak. So usually a steak is 100 grams. Or 200 grams, but depending on what sort of steak you're having. Make sure if you're having steak, whatever type of food you're having, you're getting, as I already said, you're getting things correct. So I'm at the end of that in. Calories are gone up to 795. So you basically just do that. You enter the foods that you're eating, and you're making sure that the serving size that you enter into MyFitnessPal is the same as the actual the serving that you are having. You keep your eye on that. And as I said, if your goal, as an example, was 1,500 calories, you're making sure you're not going above that by monitoring it. And you're making sure you're not too far below. So you're trying to hit that number each and every day. And that's basically that. That's all you really need to know now. Later on down the line, you might start looking into your macros, counting your macros and stuff. Then again, you might, and it's best to just keep things as simple as possible. The more simplified it is, the more inclined we will be to actually stick things out and make it a long-term change and commitment, as opposed to a short-term change and commitment. So that's basically that. If you have any more questions on this, or you need further help, be sure to get in contact, and I will help you as soon as I can.